Hello friends, welcome to my new video. In this video I want to share 7 reasons why new starters sometimes struggle in the home business industry, no matter where you decided to go for. And the problem is their products are usually great and the service they provide, but the way it is communicated to them and they communicate it later on to future customers and business partners is so scary that they feel rejection, and after a few rejections they will simply quit and continue to start talking bad about the company, the industry in general, while they are actually wasting a great chance to change their life. That's the problem. And I went through this problem as well, and I would like to share some personal experiences because I believe some of you are struggling as well with similar things. So, what qualifies me to talk about this topic? Quite a lot of personal experiences. I try to get it going for quite some time now. I didn't know what I do. Lots of support that was useless, and 18 years of learning, trying, error, and aha. I invested quite some money to learn why I didn't move on. And I already can tell you now, lots of your sponsors also don't know how to communicate the opportunity in the right way, and all they do is to point you out how great the company is and how great the product is. Tell me, how often did this happen to you, that you were pointed out to the company and the product, and you wonder why nobody else saw how the greatness you were seeing? So let's get started. Let's talk about the presentation. Did you notice how business focused, especially on doing introduction events, that this opportunity comes along? And did you also notice the events are usually great? They lift you up a lot, but an event is not forever lasting. There is usually, if it's a 2 days event, it's often Saturday and Sunday, and yeah, then there is a Monday, and what is it you are doing then? Then you got a sponsor. I'm curious how you found each other. Maybe you can leave a comment under this video. Then that they often don't know what they are doing, the new starters, because they are not trained properly. They don't ask questions and they are not listening. They are just trying to promote their product. And there is little to no support or correct support. These are all the points I went through, and it did cost me a lot of money to fix some of them, or fix them in that way that I now understand what I'm doing. First of all, the presentation and invitation. If you think how you are told to contact people, you are told to make your list, phone these people, and tell them about your opportunity, about the company you are with, and things like that. And you are the one who talk, and this is already the first mistake. You shouldn't ask questions, and you are not talking, or you're not supposed to talk about your company and your service in the first place. They are very, very business focused, and they point you out how much money you can earn if you get this partner, and how many partners you should get in, and how many customers. This is all great, this is all good, and this serves as motivation. But when you start fresh, you have to start somewhere. You are not that great at the very beginning, and it takes a little while to understand how the company feels like, what they are doing. You have to get some experience with your products first, and things like that. This takes a little while until it's settled in your brain that you feel like you are one of them, and another things have to happen as well. And then there is the day after the event. After the event, now you are on your own. Now you're supposed to phone up the contacts of your list, and you're already supposed to contact people, often strangers, and to ask them if they want to join your opportunity. Well, there is a little handful of people who can do that and without any hesitation, but the majority of people are actually shy to speak to strangers about their company and their opportunity and the product, and especially if you are not known in your family and your circle of friends, that you suddenly turned into a business minded, uh, you will struggle to communicate your opportunity. So, what is it you are doing then? And there is quite a lot of stuff to learn. Some is for free, some might not be for free, and I also don't know actually where you are struggling at the moment. Maybe you can leave me a comment under this video. Tell me where is it where you are not moving well forward at the moment. And I have a guess what it could be. Then there is the sponsor. You are sponsored normally. There is a person, either the person approaches you, or in the rare case you were looking for something, you're looking for a sponsor. I'm curious, did the sponsor pick you or did you pick the sponsor? Prove this person you want to work with. Before you, if you think the company is great, just be picky. Does the sponsor look after you, and is the sponsor interested, especially in the first place, in your situation where you are now? Does the sponsor ask the right question in what situation you are at the moment, where you want to be, and where are your personal struggles? So if you communicate them properly, then the sponsor can see if he can help you or if he has to go for someone else. And this is already an important point. This usually don't happen. So what do you do for yourself? You also have to go for some information by yourself, because you are actually not a business owner, but you are quite independent. So that means you get help, but you have to show some self-motivation and independent action as well. So, and I'm curious, how did you communicate with each other in the beginning? Maybe can you leave me a comment below? Then, new starters, because of they often don't know what they are doing. They don't know how to get started. There are too many distractions and lots of action, but they usually don't know what's the right step. And I will talk about in the next video, in one of the next videos, when you should not call a friend and when you should call a friend, and what points you have to consider if you want to call someone you know, and what to do if you want to get people in your business you don't know yet, but they got something where you think, oh, they might be the right people. And let me tell you right now, don't fall into their house or in their rooms just talking about your opportunity. It's important. Your opportunity it's an important tool for them, but they don't know yet. In the beginning, it's just about them. New starters usually don't ask questions. They don't ask any question. They think everyone is the right customer or the right partner, and they spam all over Facebook. They send private messages to people they haven't met before, they haven't talked before. They don't ask questions. And to ask a question qualifies anyone if this person might be the right person to work with you. And this is so important. Ask questions and listen. Listen. And my last point for today. since many people or many new starters don't know what they are doing, they often don't know what they are really selling. And what do I mean by that? You may not say, oh, I have got a great product and service I sell. This is what I sell. Yes and no. It's, as I said before, it's all about your new partner. It's all about your customer. They are in a certain situation they are in, and they might not want to be in, or they are not aware. And your job is first to find out what bothers them at the moment. And the next job you have to do is to find out if your product and your service can help them, can be a tool for them to get where they actually wanted to be. So, in a nutshell, you're not supposed to sell, you're supposed to find out if a sale can be made. If a sales can be made. And this works only by asking the right question in a nice way. And there is also a certain structure you can ask questions. I might do this in another video. And last but not least, what you really sell is, as I said, you sell either experiences or problem solution. If anybody is in an unwanted situation, has not a lot of money, or is in a bad shape, or has any other problems, and there are a lot of problems out there, then try to ask questions. Try to find out if this is person who really wants help, because there are a lot of people who are happy actually to be unhappy, because if they can promote their unhappiness, they get attention, and then this is the energy they need. They want to withdraw energy from people who are more happy. So that's what you have to find out as well. Is this a person you want to talk to, really someone who is open, and do they need what you have? And due to the fact we are still in the corona problems, there's quite a few people who actually need what you have. If you are curious to find out what you can do to lift people's health, mindset wise and physically as well, leave a comment under this video. I will have a little chat with you to find out where you are, where you want to be, and what would drive you to help other people, and all these things in the way it should be. And how my goal is actually to use yourself as example in the right way, that you can trade your future business partner and customer in the same way, the same nice way you want to be treated. Thank you for listening. I wish you a lovely day, and don't get discouraged. Leave a comment below. I'm happy about any question. I'm here to answer. Thank you and bye for now. See you next time.